Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Meta Presents, and I'm just going through here and collecting my oil gatherers, and you'll see how I built them. They're actually pretty nifty here. So these are solar generators, okay? And basically, the way the solar generator works is it collects sunlight during the day, and then at nighttime, it doesn't transmit any power until it loses its signal. All right. So during the day, it collects energy. Whoops! Forgot to turn on the shaders. It's just pretty resource intense. I've been moving around without them on just to make things easier for me. So during the day, it collects power, and at night, it transmits said power into this Buildcraft factory pump, into this Ender IO flue conduit, into this Ender tank. All right. There's a chunk loader there. Let's see if there's any oil left down here. The answer is no. So we've pumped this well free as well. Which means we don't need any of this crap anymore. The less chunks that are loaded up, the easier it is on the game. All right, what's next closest by? So I gathered up all this oil because I will show you in a second. Here's another one. To be able to power my energy. You guys have missed a lot. I've been doing a lot of work since you guys were last here. Some of it in creative mode, just for simplicity's sake. You know, I got to say, I'm probably a little bored of this game. I don't know. It's the problem is I've run into is that playing by myself like this, I don't want to have to go through all the bull crap that I went through setting it up the first time round. Like when I first played it in my last series, that was a lot of work. And I've been skipping a lot of that stuff by just doing it in creative mode to try and get back to a point where I was. But at the end of the day, what's the point of that? There's a nice Eldritch Colt. What's the point of that at all? Because if you're cheating to advance the game, like I am in creative mode stuff, then what's the challenge? There's no challenge, right? And I think that's where I'm running into right now, is that I'm not finding the challenge because I don't care. It's boring to me. I don't know. It's weird. I think I'm gonna have to start playing some multiplayer stuff, and I'm gonna start making this one a periodic playthrough, because as it stands right now, I'm not really having fun doing this because, like I said, I'm too inclined to cheat in stuff I need using creative mode, and that's not fun. There's nothing fun about that. But I gathered up a whole hell of a lot of oil, I'll tell you that much. I mean a lot of oil. I went around to every one of these oil markers and set up one of these things. There we go. So yeah, you know, it's sad that I don't know. I don't feel like going through the paces. It takes so long to get to somewhere I've already been. I'm going to have to start playing in multiplayer or something like that because I'm not having as much fun. And this whole game was about fun to me. You know, before I learned how to turn on creative mode when you set it so you can't have creative mode on by using survival, since I learned how to do that, this game hasn't been exactly a ton of fun for me. Because I've been cheating in everything I need. So, here's my confession. When I'm running into a situation where it's like, oh god, this again, I gotta do this, I just creative mode it in. And that kind of ruins the game. For sure. I think we got all the oil here, too. Well, maybe not. Why did it stop going down? Is it because it hit too much water? No. What a weird column of oil. There was no storage tank. Or at least the storage tank was broken. That was weird. What is that? Oh, he's wearing a hat. Good old Mr. Squid. Okay, we're going to go there, and then we're going to go there. So I'm going to pause it here while I finish killing all these chunk loaders. I also found out why the game was lagging so hard for me before. The torches were causing a ridiculous amount of lag. So I destroyed all the torches. And the game got instantly better. As soon as I destroyed the torches, the game got 1,000% more playable. I can't see because of that damn shadow. Is there still oil here? If there's still oil here, I'll keep you. Yeah, there is. Okay. What destroyed my stairs? That's bizarre. I know it wasn't me. Anyways, I'm going to pause until I get back to the base so I can show you guys all the good stuff I've been doing back there. You know, this game with these shaders is, I mean, it runs like shit because it just beats the Christ out of my goddamn computer. But look at it. Look at that volcano. Look at the reflections in the water. Isn't that gorgeous? I just wanted to share that with you because I do think it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, look, this is probably the most beautiful I've ever seen Minecraft right here. Look at this. Look at these reflections. Look at this beauty. It's so awesome. You know what it is? I need to find someone to play with. I need to start playing with another person. We need to go to a server. We need to start playing. If I had someone to play with, I wouldn't cheat. Well, if I'm playing on a server, I wouldn't be able to cheat. And if I'm forced to not cheat, and if I have someone to play with, keep me in line, then I won't cheat by using creative mode. So maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe I gotta go find someone to play with, a server, something like that. You know, if you guys want to play with me, or if you want me to play with you, I should say, tell me where you find, where you're doing your thing. Still a lot of oil there too. Okay, so I got plenty of oil left in this world. I don't have to worry about that. All right, I'll be back. I'll meet you back at the house. Okay, so we're back at the house, and you can see I got rid of all the torches. Well, the majority of the torches. There's still one or two here and there, but the majority of the torches are now gone. That has helped a lot, I find, with the lag issues I was having. And I just put a magnum torch there just to keep to have the same effect as those torches that I had out. So, let's go inside. Oh, there's two things I do want to show you. Maybe I'll show you this in the daytime, perhaps. So we have some magical crops here. Essence crops. I planted all the essence seeds I had, and I've been cultivating them and replanting them, and I'm getting a nice crop here. I really have to go through this and do it again soon, because I got to keep spreading that. Because we need to keep on getting our essence crops up, because Endermen are a pain in the ass. I've had a really hard time killing them. Let's go into the house here. Show you where all that oil is going. So this is an iron tank full of lava. And if I read that correctly, I think that's 10,368? No. 103,068 buckets of lava. I don't know. I can't figure that out. Here's our oil. Okay, and then the oil comes out of here through these transfer nodes. Goes over here to this series of refineries, which work when they need to work. You can see they don't work all the time because there's no need for them to work all the time. And it pumps that right back in here into this holding tank, which is full of fuel. Okay, and then these 4 pipes here go across the way. And each one of them powers a different steam boiler through this connection here. So there you go. Yeah, you know what it is? It's a combination, guys, of Bandicam and this game. I noticed that Bandicam, when it's recording, it does slow everything down quite a bit. But anyway, so let's take a look at these things. So they're running on full power here, 1,000 degrees Celsius. And it's very, very fuel efficient. That tank there, I could actually like turn off the oil refinery and it would never, ever run out. So each one of these things is making me 10,000 RF. So I have a total of 160,000 RF in here. 160,000 RF coming out. And it goes over here into this capacitor bank. This is just my temporary capacitor bank. I don't have it all here. But this sucker holds 640 million RF and is transmitting in and out at 640,000. So plenty, plenty, plenty. Our water is, of course, supplied to all the devices through this machine right here, which is just basically a transfer node with the upgrades in it, pumping out the water. These things are great. This one transfer node could do another 10 of those liquid boilers, I'm sure, with the amount of water that it can handle. It's the greatest thing. Here we are have our Tesseract, and the Tesseract's providing power. All right. We'll come into here in a second. See, this is the problem with our pack. See this? See this? This shader pack has some issues when it comes to certain machines. But this is what we got here. We got just some redstone pulverizers and furnaces. I was just pumping a whole bunch of stuff through them. I haven't automated anything yet, but I was using them to refine stuff and get stuff for me. I had some other machines and stuff that I tore out. All right, we have our ender chest from our quarries going into various gold chests, which I made. God, I hate these bees. They take up space and they're stupid. Okay. These four are already very full, so I just emptied them. I, of course, do have to get around to sorting some stuff soon. But we'll do that at another point in time. For right now, that's everything that's down here that's finished. I did add something neat to the house. This is... Pneumatic Craft, I take back every bad thing I ever said about you. So what do we got here? We got an elevator. Alright, here we are. And creosote. Nothing's really new on this floor here, but I do have to dump some stuff here. This is my building materials. There we go. Alright, let's go up to the next floor. And I more or less finished off the house. Obviously, I'll keep adding more rooms as I need to. And expanding things as I need to. But for right now, it's pretty much finished. It's as good as it needs to be for right now. As you can see, just, oh, we can go back to, well, this is going to get messed up when I do this, but we'll go back to the shaders. You'll see what I'm talking about here. What the hell? Oh, that's better. See, the elevator bars get screwed up. The shader pack, as amazing as everything is, it's just got some serious issues with certain objects. It just can't detect them or whatever. Like this thing now doesn't work properly. Oh, we were on the 4th floor. My mistake. Let's go to the 5th floor. Isn't this great? Isn't this thing friggin' awesome? I love that elevator. It's one of the greatest things I ever added. So this floor here, I just figured, you know, might as well make this one a 2 high. Let's go to the 6th floor, which is the final floor of this place. And here we are. Same thing, 2 high. Alright. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. I think this room is really cool looking. This is the kind of place I'd like to have a swimming pool. And we can now go up to Slime Island. And deal with the pesky King Slime when he shows up. Yeah, you can see that texture is missing on those pipes. But yeah, here we are. No, don't do it, you psycho! Don't jump! So when King Slime shows his ass up here, I can kick his ass and take him out. But yeah. So that's basically what I've been working on, guys. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff in creative mode for, like, this elevator, for example. I didn't want to research any of that stuff, so I just built it. And that beacon down there, I don't have any nether stars yet. But yeah, so, you know, overall, I think there's only one more place I need to show you guys. I do like this elevator. I think it's a neat thing. I do get a little serious amount of lag sometimes. I am caught on something here. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what I'm getting caught on. That's messed up. Yeah, maybe there's a trick with Bandicam I can do to stop it being so CPU intensive. Because that's what's causing all this issues. It's like really CPU intensive. And if I can figure out why, maybe I won't have so many problems. But anyway, so I'm just going to go show you guys the quarries as the last item of today's tour. And, you know, I'm going to try my damnedest to stop with cheating, stop with creative mode stuff. It's just so much easier to deal with. You know what, if I take these off, if I take the shaders off, you can actually see the bottom of this lake, or this pit. Somewhat. There we go. So you can actually see through the water here. There we go. We're getting pretty low. And I made a second quarry over here. For obvious reasons. I needed more resources coming in. And that's that. I really should set up a third one, truth be told. But for right now, this will do. This is serving my purposes. And I do hope you guys forgive me for doing the cheaty creative mode stuff. It's just, when building large things, it's so much easier to do creative mode than it is to try and fart around for hours upon hours. But yeah, we finally finished the tower. I'm happy about it. Like I said, I think it turned out pretty cool looking. A lot of shadows in here. But I don't really know what direction I'm going to go in this game. Like I said, I've enjoyed playing, but I find myself just cheating everything in now because it's just so much easier to do that. I don't know. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's just seems to be where I'm at. There's our elevator. I love this thing. This thing is so neat. There we go. But yeah, house is pretty much finished. I hope you guys like the way it looks. Everything turned out pretty cool, if you ask me. I've just got to figure out now what the hell to do in the game. You know, I just don't know. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I gotta go start playing multiplayer, something like that. Playing with some other people. I'm just getting myself into a situation where I just don't enjoy doing this by myself anymore. It's so boring! There's no one to talk to. I don't have any friends that play Minecraft, so it sucks. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I know this wasn't really a great episode. I didn't really show you anything too cool, and I didn't make anything happen, and I don't know. I've been busy doing stuff off camera and not really achieving anything. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to change the outlook of this series, and it's not going to be about adventure and some of that. Maybe it's going to be more like tutorial-based. Like, how do you do magic crops? How do you make a beacon? How do you make that elevator? You know, that kind of idea. Maybe I'll have to do it that way. We'll see where we're going with this show. But anyways, again, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I do apologize again for being such a cheaty bastard. It's just, I don't know. Just not in the right mindset for playing this. I don't know. It's bad. It sucks. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. Anyways, guys, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next episode of Evan Better Presents.